Hello everyone, I hope you've had a great day so far and that you're doing well. For this video we'll be doing a very quick unboxing of set 77257, the McLaren W1 from the Speed Champions line, released in the early part of 2026. So going back to some more of the longish form for some of the Lego, just because I think it just works better, the aspect ratio. Although in saying that, I don't know, maybe I will still pursue some of the short versions for different size boxes. But anyway, getting into the thick of it, front of the box of the McLaren W1. So, recent release, does look very nice for a McLaren. We've had several McLarens in the Speed Champions line come up before. So obviously the front of the box is the completed set, sporting around 287 pieces to build. Top of the box, just a side shot of the McLaren, and it does look nice. I will admit they've picked a nice color choice. Granted, McLarens for some reason always look good in orange. And a one-to-one of the hubcap. Back of the box, typical Speed Champion packaging. We always have that rear shot of the vehicle, an actual shot of the actual real life version of the vehicle, just to give you an idea of what it looks like. And it does look like there will be a little bit of a gimmick here with the rear. So I don't know if that's supposed to be a moving spoiler, maybe it's supposed to be a trunk. Although this car being this car, I would not be surprised if the engine's at the back. So it could very well just be the rear engine. But either way, it does look very cool. I'm obviously interested to know what the tyres are going to be. Okay, box done. Time to have a look inside. Could be very quick, because if it's paper bags, wow, definitely not seeing through those. Okay, everything out of the box. Yes, it was paper bag, so this should be quick. The manual for putting the McLaren together. So definitely nothing out of the unusual for a Speed Champions build. Everything straightforward. The usual parts list at the back, and if we can just skip to the last one. So just shy of 90 steps to put the McLaren together. We do have a shot of some of the other vehicles that came out at the same time. So there was the Bugatti, an F1 based out of the movie, cars, a Ferrari, and obviously the DeLorean from Back to the Future. I do have all of these, so I will probably start working through those and work my way backwards. There's also been two new releases as well, both F1 based. So there was the F1 Academy, and there is a Audi, if I remember correctly. So yes, that is the manual, decent sized, but always fun to page through those. What else was included? We do have a sticker sheet, which I was actually quite surprised at the size. I was thinking there would be more, but no. Try 4 stickers. Not bad, compared to some other vehicles that I've seen. Before we look at the bags, we do get the typical black base plate in which we build upon, and then there's the small bag with your hubcaps, to which there appear to be 2 different options in there. Now, as for the bags, I guess I'll do them in reverse order. So there are 5 in total. Bag number 5, bag number 4, 3, I don't know why 2 is so small, but there's 2, and 1. So 5 bags in total for the build, which isn't too bad. Good way to pace the build if you, for whatever reason, don't build everything in a single sitting, which, to be honest, if you've got an hour to spare, then it shouldn't be a problem, but I know for me sometimes time can be a bit of a commodity. But yeah, definitely not too bad for a 5-bag build. I do remember when we just used to get the, 2 bags and the extra accessories, so definitely not too bad. I know there was a period of time where I was thinking of like opening each of these up and then putting them in a plastic bag, but it was also a lot of effort, and maybe I'll do that later down the track. But there you go, 5 bags for the McLaren. Okay, so that was a quick unboxing of set 77257 McLaren W1. 287 pieces of joy, and only 4 stickers. Once again, you would think maybe not. I think looking at the side was probably what threw me, as well as the front. that there would be multiple stickers, but no, I think it's safe to say all but this particular panel is actually legitimate black brick. Anyway, going to leave the unboxing there. I will probably try and continue to do these quick unboxings for Speed Champions. One, because I've got all the recent releases, and it would be nice to go through these and all of last year's releases. Not the first time I've been backlogged. Thank you very much for watching this quick unboxing video. Feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the content. All of this does help support the channel, and I do appreciate it. Feel free to check out Instagram and the YouTube community tab for, I guess, what's the latest building in progress, or more to the point, works in progress. With that being said, stay safe and take care, and I will catch you all in a future video on the channel, whether it's Lego, Warhammer, Playmo, anything at this point in time. See ya.